Viewers, a forest fire was set by Pakistan near the line of control in Poonch, triggering multiple mine blasts on the Indian side. The fire, which broke out in the Lanjote forest area, is believed to be part of a strategy to facilitate the infiltration of terrorists into the Indian territory. The blaze is reportedly intended to trigger landmines placed by India as part of its anti-infiltration grid, increasing security risks along the border. Now remember, this comes just 2 days after a bag of narcotics was caught in terms of infiltration from the Pakistani side. And about 4 days back, a drone and another bag of narcotics was caught. And today, the Pakistani side has set the forest near LOC, the border, on fire. This has made many landmines go off on the Indian side. It's being said that the move was planned to trigger the landmines placed by India as part of its anti-infiltration grid, increasing security risks along the border. We're also being joined by my colleague Gursimran live from Jammu to get us more updates on the news. Gursimran, do we have any updates? How many landmines were these? Are there any risks or threats to security personnel in the area? When did the fire take place? Tell us all the details.
See, what we are picking up from the sources within the establishment that this fire broke out yesterday and triggering multiple landmines that have been placed as part of India's anti-infiltration grid. Because there have been regular attempts by the Pakistani side. This is not for the first time in last couple of days that a fire has been put on by the Pakistani side that can trigger the landmines that have been placed in the forward area. Reason being that the Pakistan also knows that the anti-infiltration grid of the India that is in place is intact and it will not allow any infiltration of terrorists. And there has been an incident of infiltration in Aknoor in last year when we saw that the Pakistani terrorist came after setting the forest on the fire. So this has been the one of the strategies that the Pakistan follows, that is to set the forward areas on the fire and then it will trigger the landmine blast in the forward area, after which there will be a space for the terrorists to infiltrate. Though the anti-infiltration grid of the country is in full place, is intact, and there has not been any incident of infiltration that has been reported from the line of control in the last couple of days. But yes, desperate attempts are being made by the Pakistani side because this is not for the first time in last 1 week. This is the second incident. This has been reported in the Lanjote area, forest area, which is close to the line of control. Apart from this, we have seen multiple attempts of the Pakistan trying to push in narcotics into the Indian territory. Even a Pakistani intruder was also caught by the Indian army along the line of control in the Poonch district itself, which shows that there have been regular attempts that are being made by the Pakistan because they also want to push in more and more terrorists to make the winters hot in Jammu region so that their terrorists can carry out the act of terror. Because on the New Year, there always lies a threat that the Pakistan will try to disrupt the New Year celebrations by carrying out the terror attacks. Because what we have witnessed in 2020, it was in Nowshera where 2 brave hearts of the Indian army were martyred in an encounter with the terrorists. We have witnessed the Dhangri terror attack that has taken place in 2023. So there has been a history of Pakistan trying to disrupt the New Year celebrations, and keeping that in view, the security forces are on the alert. We will be continuing with this rolling coverage right after this short break.